Christmas seals, it's the nose and the haircut, Jimmy Durante and Garry Moore. Well, folks, it's 2 days before Christmas at the Durante Moore household. Garry is just returning from some last-minute Christmas shopping with a song in his heart and very little left in his wallet.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun to do. Well, hello, Jimmy.
Hiya, Garry.
Boy, am I pooped. I've been trying to find a present for Betty Grable, so I walked around and around looking in all the windows.
And what happened?
Harry James came out and said, "You quit looking in our windows." Got a sharp eye, that kid. But, Jim, here's a Christmas card that just came for you. I found it downstairs in the mailbox.
Well, isn't that nice? It's from Bullock's department store with a little poem on it.
Oh, what's it say?
Bullock's fine department store wishes you Christmas cheer galore. As you eat your turkey and candied yams, remember you owe us 30 clams. A heartwarming sentiment. But, Junior, what's that other letter you got? Is that for me, too?
No, it's from my Aunt Agnes, Jimmy. Listen, it says, "Dear nephew Garry, too bad you can't spend Christmas with us. We will miss you. Why, even last night we all sat for a half hour and looked at your vacant chair. Then we went upstairs to look at your photograph. We should have stayed downstairs and looked at your vacant chair."
What sentiment? Go on, read the rest of it.
It says, "However, as you cannot be here with us for Christmas, we are sending your cousin Francis to spend the holidays with you. Francis will arrive Friday on the Super Chief."
Francis, Junior, did I ever meet your cousin Francis?
I don't know. I'm a little confused myself. Oh, but Jim, if Francis is the cousin I'm thinking of, you won't be sorry. Long, blonde, flowing hair, big blue eyes, shapely legs, and a figure that's out of this world.
Say, that has all the earmarks of a girl.
Of course it's a girl, and what a girl. Jimmy, she'll be crazy about you.
You can say that again. I know there's a million good-looking guys, but I'm a novelty. Junior, when she gets here, give me a big build-up, will you? After you introduce me, you say, "Jimmy, the big deal went through. You now own the state of Texas."
You own the state of Texas? Jimmy, that's too much of an exaggeration. She'll never believe that.
Maybe you're right, Junior. You better make it Rhode Island.
All right, Jimmy, look, we've only got 15 minutes before the train pulls in. We got to get down there and give that gal a great big welcome. Jimmy, we're just in time. Listen, the train caller is making an announcement.
Train arriving from Croombound, Kravisdad, Lagerberg, Lucas Knuckle, Dotwam, Portismouth, Gortong, Lobitar, and Boston.
What? What was that last one he mentioned?
Oh, Jim, that's the Super Chief coming in now. Now, you stand over there and I'll stand here. Remember, she has long blonde hair, big blue eyes, and gorgeous legs.
Here comes a gal who fits the description. Ask her, Junior.
Oh, all right. Hello, Francis.
I'll take the next one that comes along. How, Francis? Ouch!
Well, here comes the last one off the train now. She's wearing slacks. Hello, Francis. How did I know it was the engineer?
All right, Junior, let's quit this dillying and dallying. Where's this beautiful cousin of yours? I hope she didn't run into Tommy Manville.
Jimmy, I don't know. I wish I knew. I can't imagine what happened to Cousin Francis.
Here I am, Cousin Garrison, standing right behind you.
That's fine, Sonny. Thank you. What? You are my Cousin Francis?
Most of a certainty.
This kid's an imposter. He should be a girl. And for this, I put a dash of taboo behind each ear.
Obviously, you were expecting my older sister, Francine. I'm your male cousin on your uncle's side, twice removed.
They didn't remove you far enough, but let me tell you, Sonny, we really are glad to have you with us.
Sure, this kid is quite a surprise, but it'll work out for the mediocre, I'm sure. In fact, it's better. Now that we're going to have a real kid to make a Christmas for.
That's kind of you, Uncle James. I shall be more than gratified to take an active part in any of your diversified Yuletide festivities throughout my sojourn at your domicile.
That's my nephew who said that.
Diversified festivities sojourn in my domicile. Junior, now I know what I want for Christmas.
What's that?
A dictionary.
Come on, Francis. Let's go see how you like our home.
You know, the other day I was trying to decide what every home ought to have to make Christmas complete. Well, I thought of Santa Claus, Christmas trees, decoration, presents, Christmas dinner. They're all part of the great tradition, but there was something missing. And then I thought of Christmas seals. Now, there's something that really stands for the kind of spirit that should be within all of us at Christmas time. The spirit of doing something for the other fellow, of sharing our good fortune with those around us. Why Christmas seals? Because when we buy Christmas seals, we're helping to give the greatest gift of all to ourselves and our fellow men, the gift of good health. Christmas seal money helps to fight the terrible disease tuberculosis, the common enemy of all of us. I decided that Christmas without Christmas seals wouldn't be Christmas in America. I've bought my Christmas seals. How about you?
Well, Jimmy and Gary have taken Gary's cousin Francis back to their apartment and are trying to make him feel at home for Christmas.
What? Francis, you ought to put the lights out and go to sleep, or else Santa Claus won't bring you any toys.
Santa Claus? Oh, come now, Uncle James. Let's not be naive.
Why, Francis, what do you mean, naive? You do believe in Santa Claus, don't you?
Oh, in the eastern part of the country, yes, but not in California. With no snow on the ground, how could Santa Claus get around?
Like the rest of us on the Wilshire bus. His reindeers get on for half fare.
Francis, now listen to me. Of course there's a Santa Claus out here. Who do you think it is that zooms through the air, drives over the treetops, comes hurtling over the clouds, and parks with a crash on the rooftops?
Obviously a California driver.
You know something? A kid might have something there.
Francis, I beg of you gotta have faith.
Gentlemen, I shall believe in Santa Claus if I wake up Christmas morning and there's snow upon your lawn and Santa Claus is present in the flesh.
Francis, you've made yourself a deal. Christmas morning, a tree will be up in the corner, snow will be upon the lawn, Santa Claus will be up the chimney.
Oh, we'll be up the creek.
Well, let's see, Jim, what should we do now, huh?
Yeah, you go to 18A.
No. All right. I'll tell you what, let's how about forgetting the presents for the time being? The big worry now is to get our lawn all covered with snow.
Snow in California?
Jimmy, come to think of it, that's impossible. Why, the Chamber of Commerce will tell you that there's no winter in California. Just a brief 9-month period during which summer loses its enthusiasm.
Junior, if there's no snow on Christmas morning, that kid will quit believing in Santa Claus. A juvenile catastrophe.
But, Jim, it's impossible to get snow to come to California.
Nothing is impossible, Junior. Why, when I was 2 years old, I drove the Super Chief from Chicago to California in record-breaking time.
2 years old? How could you possibly do that?
I lied about my age. There must be some way we can get snow.
Well, if I'm willing to try if you are, where do we start?
I don't know. How would it be if we painted the lawn white? We've got a whole bucket of white lead paint in the cellar.
We have? Well, then, don't just sit there. Let's get the lead out. On second thought, Snoz, let's tackle this thing from a logical viewpoint. Come along with me. I got another one of my brilliant ideas. So you see, mister, we've got to have our lawn covered with snow on Christmas morning, or this kid won't believe we have a Santa Claus in California.
Listen, Bud, I'm running an ice company here. I don't make snow.
How about selling us some ice cubes? We'll chop them up ourselves.
Sorry, I make 80,000 cubes a day, but today I can't let you have one single cube.
80,000 cubes a day and you can't let us have any? Why not?
We're defrosting.
They couldn't defrost that guy. He's already adrift.
Cheer up, Jimmy. I got lots of ideas left. Let's go.
I'm sorry, gentlemen. I'm the biggest grocery dealer in town, but there just aren't that many cornflakes in Los Angeles.
No cornflakes, huh? Well, then I'll tell you what. Give me 10,000 boxes of soap chips.
10,000 boxes of soap chips. Before I let you have them, will you tell me one thing?
What?
How can two guys possibly get so dirty?
Well, it was tough, but we did it. Jim, before we take the soap chips, are you sure they'll take the place of snow?
Certainly.
How can you be so sure?
Does everything.
Brilliant, partner. Come on, we'll go home and spread those soap chips right now. There, now we're all finished. All finished, Jim. 2 solid acres covered with beautiful snow.
Yeah, but those soap chips sure get up a fella's nose.
No, Jim. Jim, don't sneeze. Jim, no, please don't sneeze. Not with your nose.
Jim!
Well, grab your shovel. We'll start all over again.
And so Jimmy and Garry labored all through the night to spread the lawn with soap chips so that when Francis woke up, he'd believe that Santa Claus really can come to California. And so on Christmas morning...
Wake up, Cousin Garry. Wake up, Uncle Jimmy. It's Christmas morning.
Huh? Christmas morning?
Merry Christmas, Francis.
Well, I guess I was right. Christmas is here, and there's not a drop of snow on the ground.
No snow? Why, Francis, that lawn is 6 inches deep with soap chips. I mean, with snow. Why, just go look out the window.
I tried to, but I can't even see out the window.
Well, let me look. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, Jimmy, we're cooked. It rained during the night.
So what?
So we now have the only lawn in the block with a head on it.
I told you so. Furthermore, there's no Santa Claus and no toys.
Just a minute, Francis. Jimmy, come here a minute, will you?
What is it?
Listen, where is that broken-down Santa Claus you hired?
Junior, don't worry. He'll be here.
He'll be here, sure. Are you sure he's trustworthy?
Certainly, I'm sure. He borrowed $50 from me, and he didn't even ask me for my name.
Well, that makes sense, I guess. Jimmy, if you ever have your life to live over again, don't do it.
Well, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Why, it's Santa Claus. He's got a big pack on his back.
Oh, get a load of that red suit. He looks like a bloodshot Sidney Greenstreet.
Merry Christmas, Francis. All these toys are for you, my boy.
Oh, boy, I was wrong. There is a Santa Claus in California. There is, Cousin Garry. There is, Uncle Jimmy.
Why, sure there is, Francis.
Listen, would you mind telling me where you've been at, Santa Claus?
Yeah, you know, you pretty nearly had this kid not believing in you.
Well, I know I'm late, gentlemen, but I just couldn't help it. I've been doing some very important work lately, and I just had to get it finished today.
Important work. What is it?
I got it all written down on this paper.
Well, what's it say?
Let me see that paper. It says here, if my bifocals ain't double-crossing me, whereas Christmas being the time of the year when everybody ought to think of everybody else, and whereas, if everybody had it in their power to give a gift to every other body at Christmas time, the best gift of all would be good health. A double whereas and a therefore, I, Santa Claus, got it figured out that if everybody bought Christmas seals this Christmas, they'd be helping to contribute to the best gift of all for every other American by helping to fight the terrible disease, tuberculosis. A triple, therefore, I ask that every American in the spirit of the season buy Christmas seals for a very Merry Christmas and especially for a Happy New Year for all of us. And I'm going to be with you when we're far away. Let me hear that high note, maestro. What a note.
A cheery note, Mr. Durante.
A joyous note, Mr. Moore.
And, Jim, before we relax for Christmas, this most wonderful of all Christmases in many years, we have one more very important greeting card to send out. Would you care to read it aloud?
By all means. And I quote, a happy Yuletide holiday and loads of gift from Santa. If you want to be sure you've got the spirit and to know how good it feels, on every gift and Christmas card, just use those Christmas seals.
Merry Christmas, Jim.
Merry Christmas, Junior.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, Mrs. Calabash.
And remember, you can help make it a happy New Year, too, for every other American by buying Christmas seals.